Do you know what is considered a normal blood pressure? Let's delve into this vital health topic together. Blood pressure is the force exerted by blood on the walls of your arteries as it circulates throughout your body. Think of it like the water pressure in your home's plumbing system. Too much pressure and you risk damaging the pipes. In our bodies, these pipes are the arteries and the water is our blood. Now, when this force becomes consistently too high, the condition is known as hypertension, or more commonly, high blood pressure. This puts extra strain on your heart, making it work harder to pump blood. Blood pressure is measured in a unit called millimeters of mercury, abbreviated as mmHg. This may sound a bit scientific, but it's simply a way to quantify the pressure exerted by the blood. To understand what's healthy and what's not, we need to talk about two numbers, typically presented like a fraction. The top number, called the systolic pressure, measures the force your heart exerts on the artery walls when it beats. The bottom number, the diastolic pressure, measures this force when your heart is at rest between beats. A normal blood pressure reading is lower than 120/80 mmHg. If your reading consistently hits 130/80 mmHg or higher, you've crossed into the realm of hypertension. This may seem like a lot of numbers to remember, but they're crucial for understanding your health. Your blood pressure reading is like a snapshot of your heart's health at any given moment. It's a bit like the speedometer in your car. You wouldn't want to drive without knowing your speed, right? Similarly, knowing your blood pressure helps you maintain your health journey on the right track. So, now you know what blood pressure is, what it means to have hypertension, and how blood pressure is measured. It's crucial to understand these figures as they form the basis of our discussion on the different stages of hypertension. How familiar are you with the stages of hypertension? High blood pressure, or hypertension, is a common condition that affects the arteries, making the heart work harder to pump blood. It's measured in millimeters of mercury, or mmHg, and a reading of 130/80 or higher is generally considered hypertension. The American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association divide blood pressure into 4 general categories. The first is normal blood pressure, where readings are lower than 120/80 mmHg. The second category is elevated blood pressure. In this stage, the top number ranges from 120 to 129, while the bottom number remains below 80. Then we have stage 1 hypertension, where the top number ranges from 130 to 139, or the bottom number is between 80 and 89. Finally, there's stage 2 hypertension. This is when the top number is 140 or higher, or the bottom number is 90 or higher. But what happens when blood pressure exceeds these stages? Well, a reading higher than 180/120 is considered a hypertensive emergency or crisis. At this point, it's crucial to seek immediate medical help. Untreated high blood pressure can increase the risk of heart attack, stroke, and other serious health problems. It's vital to have your blood pressure checked regularly. For most people, this means at least every 2 years starting at age 18, but some people may need more frequent checks. Healthy lifestyle habits such as not smoking, exercising, and eating well can help prevent and treat high blood pressure. But remember, some people may need medication to manage their blood pressure effectively. Knowing these stages can help you better manage your blood pressure and prevent serious health risks. High blood pressure can be a silent killer, often showing no symptoms until it's too late. This is a stark reality we must all be aware of. Most people with high blood pressure or hypertension live their daily lives without experiencing any noticeable symptoms, even when their blood pressure readings reach critically high levels. However, a small number of individuals might experience certain symptoms such as headaches, shortness of breath, or nosebleeds. It's important to note that these symptoms are not specific to high blood pressure, and generally they don't occur until hypertension has advanced to a severe or even life-threatening stage. So when should you seek help? Blood pressure screening is an integral part of overall healthcare. The frequency of your blood pressure checks depends greatly on your age and overall health. It's recommended that you ask your healthcare provider for a blood pressure reading at least every 2 years, starting at the age of 18. If you're 40 or older, or if you're between 18 and 39 but at a high risk of developing hypertension, you should consider having your blood pressure checked annually. For those already diagnosed with high blood pressure or who have other risk factors for heart disease, your healthcare provider will likely recommend more frequent readings. Remember, children aged 3 and older should also have their blood pressure measured as part of their yearly checkups. Regular blood pressure checks are essential to catch any potential issues early and maintain good health. So let's not neglect this vital aspect of our well-being. The good news is, high blood pressure can be prevented and managed effectively. A cornerstone of prevention and treatment is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. This includes not smoking, regular exercise, and a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. These habits can significantly reduce the force of blood against your artery walls, helping your heart function more efficiently. However, lifestyle changes alone may not be sufficient for everyone. In some circumstances, medication may be necessary to control high blood pressure. Your healthcare provider can guide you to the most appropriate treatment plan, tailored to your unique health profile and needs. Checking your blood pressure regularly is also crucial. Many communities offer free blood pressure screenings at health fairs and other locations. Some stores and pharmacies even have blood pressure machines available for public use. These resources can be invaluable tools in your health management arsenal. But remember, their accuracy depends on things like using the correct cuff size and following the machine's instructions correctly. If you're unsure about how to use these machines, don't hesitate to ask your healthcare provider for advice. Remember, your health is in your hands. Make the right choices and live a healthy, fulfilling life.